Ciao a tutti e benvenuti a Stormlight di oggi con il video. So yeah, I just said my little intro in Italian, and this was actually suggested by a fan of mine who goes by the name of Jessie Matthewson, and yeah, she's been following my YouTube channel for a while, been nicely leaving nice comments on each of my videos. That's really nice for her. So I'm gonna leave a link to her YouTube channel down below for those who want to check her channel out. So yeah, so for today's Rex video, I'm Rex to vehicle. Let's go and meet John the Lancie, but I love Kim Possible a lot. So yeah, this obviously a video based off. This video we're going to talk about John the Lancie and probably his involvement with the show and other stuff. But I love Kim Possible a lot, who is a boarding analyst or reviewer that I've been really liking a lot, and I really like all her videos, all references and pop culture references she's been mentioning. I just really like her videos, so I'm pretty excited to watch this video today. And just a quick thing for those who have been noticing my rarity corner, thinking she's my favorite. Well, actually, Rainbow Dash is my favorite pony, but I believe that rarity is best pony, so it's two different things. So favorite, best. So I had this little corner for my best pony. Man. I just didn't really see much for Rainbow Dash. Cause, I don't know. I didn't like the poster for her in that design, or I couldn't find one of her in that design, and I just thought that was just cool overall. So yeah, I just want to mention that because a few of my friends thought that Rarity is my favorite, but no, she's best pony. So yeah, just want to get that out of the way. So yeah, without further ado, let's react to the. Well, actually, senza ulteriori indughe, andiamo ad inzari. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not very good at Italian. So, yeah. Quick sip of that. Okay. Good to get this full screen. Turn that one more. Okay. Scoot over a little bit. Alright. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. I like Kim Possible a lot. Nice little intro. Nice. I also liked the Kim Possible show when I was a kid. That was nice. Disclaimer: if I was not authorized, please consider supporting the Brody documentary. I have the Blu-ray of the Brody documentary. It's very nice. So this is based on what's going to be part.
Now, if it's all the same to you,
oh, this part.
Dismissed.
Nice. John the Lancie has a pony. Tara, that's her. Oh, she's about to say something. Yeah. She's not happy. Lyra, you are ponies. Oh, I thought it was Spitfire. Who's in there? It's Lyra again. I really like the animations of it. Whoa! Hey, Kim!
Someone needs to stop locking these doors.
Oh, she's locked. Okay. Pony University. Oh, it's learn fast. Tara, there's cake. Oh, I eat ink rose. I'm seeing a bunch of analysts.
Are you sure you're supposed to be
Hey,
here?
Anthony C.
Yes, maybe I was told things by people.
Oh, so look for
And
a
you
dynasty?
trusted some obscure random things you heard in the hallway.
I hate you.
Do you know how much trouble I had to go through to get the marching band here?
Nice.
We're charging you by the hour.
Fine, I'll figure it out.
Nice. Hey, Derpy.
Never mind. Ow.
Hey, Digi! Oh!
Who throws a flashlight?
Yeah, who does?
Ugh, let's just do this already.
Okay. Ooh, this is a song? I'm liking the beat so far.
Alright, here goes nothing.
So listen very carefully, every pony, and let me tell you why. And Mr. John the Lancie
I forget the
is
Griffin's
a
name, but
really
I
awesome
recognize
guy.
him.
Well, first he's been on TV in a lot
Saw
of super
pictures.
shows. In Star Trek he was Q, in case you didn't know. His
I knew
naughty
that.
sci-fi antics made us laugh until we'd bust.
Especially the time someone kicked him in the...
Dude, shut up!
Oh, well, how about his work from Alien Voices?
It's okay.
It's-
Lancie also showed us stuff in other weird places. He cameoed in Family Guy,
Oh,
but
hey.
there weren't many traces.
I know
Invaders
that.
Zim and Johnny Quest and Batman Yes and Charm.
Oh,
I
cool.
hope his awesome pedigree will cause you no alarm.
Wait. Why pony? Derby. No! Uh-oh. Derby? I just don't want it very wrong.
He teaches really well at
Oh, it's a
Pony
saber,
University.
Bird.
At least I think he does.
Oh
And
my
our
gosh,
rich
I'm
Pony
serious.
diversity. He likes us all to listen. His classes are a riot, and everyone is welcome unless you are a pirate.
Man, so many people here. This is cool. Oh, I saw someone Scorcher!
Time for all his fanficons. He casts a magic spell on Chucky's doing them no wrong. To each and every brony, he's never failed.
A little before I saw Tommy
Even
Oliver,
with the
he was
little
chasing
ones who
after
watch
her.
My Little Pony.
Yeah!
I'm sure it's worth the stress, though we're very oddly dressed.
Did I see Heisenberg
We
pony?
undoubtedly look like a
Saber!
big mess.
Doctor!
Considering how strange you are, we're really rather blessed. But never mind, I'm rambling. Where was I? I digress. The last thing that I'll say without being too cliche, John will help a brony out at the end of any day.
Nice.
And he challenges expectations in an awesome way by partaking in our fandom,
Hey,
which has
John.
surely sent him gray.
What? Is he pointing at? Ah, the reverse is on fire! Derpy. Oh, Derpy. Meet me. Nice. Oh, John's chasing after her. Oh, crap. Brony, you're...
That's all, folks.
that was good. Alright. So...
That's gonna be hard to top, but let's try anyway.
Oh, I guess now you guys talk about it.
But whatever. I want to do this part because you know what? I'm frustrated. No one gets it. No one gets why I respect John Lancie as much as humanly possible.
That's a
Sure,
good
some
actor
assume
one,
that just
awesome.
because I love Discord and his character from an analytical standpoint, that it's somewhat of a given that I like the guy who voices him. Duh, right? But no,
Yeah.
that's not the case. No, I will school you internet with why John Lancie is awesome, despite voicing Discord. So it's no secret that Discord is my favorite character for a number of reasons. But in order to make this case as unbiased as possible, we're just gonna hide this information at the bottom of the ocean and forget about it now.
Cars burning.
Just forget about it for a little while, okay, internet? Okay? This is why John Lancie is awesome.
I love
If
that
there's
face.
something that proves I could never, ever be an actor, then Star Trek's weird situations are that proof. For example, Captain Picard, his crew, and Q are lost in the forest in the 12th century as Robin Hood characters. But weren't they just on a ship dealing with archaeological findings? Or the time Q and Janeway were stuck in the middle of a continuing war, but somehow they're in the middle of a civil war? Wait, what? But anyone
Yeah.
who can make the scene somewhat work has my eternal respect.
Oh, I remember seeing this clip.
I was good, wasn't I?
Yeah. If you still need
what?
more proof, then take a look at this clip I found.
When Johnson is discussing the timeline that he made, the Roman
Let's say there's the, me looking at the computer, my coming over that night, him saying something about, let's make a documentary, me going, no way. Then meeting a bunch of bronies 2 weeks later, or for the 2 week period later. Right somewhere in there, I did the second episode.
compared to...
I got a call from my agent saying that
Oh.
you have a job. And I read the material, it was very good. I went in, I knocked it off, and completely forgot about it.
So, let me get this straight. John Delancey went into his role with little to no recollection of Discord's character, and gave a performance that made mostly everyone cry.
That's
How
cool.
do you do these things that you do I don't understand? Also, if that wasn't enough, were you guys even paying attention to the song that I painstakingly sang a little while ago?
That's a
Man,
good song.
you kids these days. Can't even remember 5 minutes ago, I swear.
I remember the
And
song.
another thing. He's like everywhere, doing not only interviews for conventions and junk, but spending a ridiculous amount of time participating in fan-targeted media. For example, do you know how many interviews he's done for just Brony Media alone? Like, a lot. I know. I had to watch most of them in preparation for this. There's a lot,
Nice.
and leave it at that. And then he
Let's
did this
do it.
nifty student film that I'm pretty sure he volunteered to do. Unless...
John, did you even read this contract? It says you're gonna be paid in butter.
That explains a lot. He also left the Brony Clubhouse in his house to do an interview.
Ooh, cool.
Who does that? Also, when Lyle wrote to him when he was concerned about his conservative father, he means Lyle's parents had personally walked him into the convention. Again, who does that? He also bribes people into his house to see the documentary, which I think is the funniest thing ever.
In my own home, I've done this now 4 times. In my house, you get the movie and a complimentary dinner.
Nice.
Also,
his house.
Are you having a good time?
Yes. Oh, I love that part too.
I love your outfit. You just happened to walk off the street.
I just love the reaction scene, John.
Wow, it's like an honor to teach you.
All right.
So
well,
cool.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well.
I would have been totally cool in that situation.
Lies, allies. The sense of humor.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, I love that face.
Now, hit it!
A bunch of 20-year-old guys who are watching a show made for 8-year-old girls. Well, they're gay. Because they like my high heels. What's this kid's backstory? I don't know. The documentary is going to premiere at the Republican National Convention. And I went, oh my God. She called me up and she said, John, we need a psychopath. The Discord statue is mine.
Nice.
No one's going to get it.
Nice.
How dare we not include a segment on the clopping?
Whoa,
they had to drag me kicking and screaming. No, you don't move. You move. No. You get closer to the camera.
Nice. Yeah.
You have a problem with that? You don't need to call me Mr. Lancie each time. My liege is good. Seriously impressed.
I was wondering
nice.
What your favorite of the main 6 ponies is. Which one is your favorite?
He's his own favorite. Nice. Oh, hey, Blake's house.
Always like to keep my audience riveted.
But you know what?
Oh,
those aren't even the best examples. The story I found is.
Ooh.
I went to Toronto Comic Con at, I believe, the end of March. And it just so happened that one Mr. John Delancey was a guest there. So I decided I totally wanted something with Discord on it, signed by him. I went searching through my image folders and I found a fantastic piece of art by an artist by the name of Iopiccio, and I thought, this is fantastic. It's got Discord and Celestia face to face. Celestia's looking all pissed. And I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect picture. I'm totally going to get this signed. So I take it and I have it printed off on a nice piece of glossy paper. It looks great. And I go to the convention. I get to the convention and I'm standing in line. There's like 2 people in front of me waiting to talk to John Delancey. And as I'm getting closer, I'm looking at the picture, and I happen to spy something in the picture that looks a little suggestive. But I think to myself, no, don't worry about it. John Delancey is a professional. So I get up there and I hand him the picture. Well, I introduce myself. I've been watching Star Trek since I was a kid. Loved you as Q, but as of late, I've been watching something else you've been in. And I handed him the picture. He's all, oh, look at that. Just a second. He waves the girl that was in line ahead of me back. She comes up and he says, you remember I told you that I was doing voices in cartoons? She says, yeah. He says, well, this is the character I was playing. And he holds the picture up and he points to Discord and he says, this is Gluey. I mean Discord. She kind of nods her head and she says, it looks kind of like you. And he turns around and he says, what part of this looks like me? And she looks all nervous right at me and she's like, what do I say? And I just kind of stroke my beard and she's like, yeah, facial hair, that's it. And he looks at it, he's like, no. He was like full scruff. Yeah, facial hair. He's like, no. She walks away and he's like, he puts the picture down on the table and he grabs his pen and he's like, so you want me to sign this? And I said, yes. He's like, okay. Puts the pen, he's just about to touch the paper and he lifts it away from the paper and puts it down and picks it up and says, what is that? And hand to forehead, I'm just like, oh my god. He's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's not what you think. And he's like, well, it kind of looks like, and I'm like, I know what it looks like. It's his tail wrapping around behind Celestia and coming up in front. And he's like, really? I'm like, yes, really. He's like, I don't know. I wonder if anybody else sees this. So he turns to his left, where one Miss Nicole DeBoers is sitting. Nicole DeBoers being the actress that played Ezri Dax in Deep Space Nine. And he says, Nikki, come here. She stands up, walks towards his table. He's like, look at this. And she looks at it, and it doesn't even take her a split second. She's like, oh my god, what is that? And I am just beat red at this point. And John is chuckling. And he's like, yeah. And he says, we were discussing earlier about how apparently they muddled Discord after me, but I think this is the only part they got right. Nicole kind of gives him a, yeah, shut up kind of look. And she walks back to her table, and he's like, I think that's what this is. I'm like, that's not what it is. And he's like, let's check again. And he starts flagging down con staff. And he's like, look at this, look at this. This is the only part of Discord they modeled after me. The con staff are just like, half of them are laughing, the other half are like mouth wide open like, oh my god, what is he signing? He finally stops showing it to everyone that will stop for 10 seconds and puts it down on the table and all chuckling all the while, grabs his pen. He's like, where would you like me to sign? And I'm like, wherever the you want to. And he's like, okay. So he signed right on the top of the big blue peanut. So there you are, sir. You have heard the story of getting John Delancey to sign a big blue penis. John Delancey is the biggest troll I've ever met.
Okay, I get it. That was really funny, alright? You know, the thing with the wing, it was good, yeah. Good time, man. Good times.
I like that face, too.
That happened just like 2 minutes ago. More like bad memories. 2 minutes? Seriously? But I think it's time to wrap up with the funny business and move on to something else. And I think this might be hard. I'll do my best. Well, this part, I think I need to open up about something. Like why I decided to take on this mammoth of a project. When this was released, I felt really disappointed. But I think I need to take a different approach to this and talk to someone else about it. Hi John, my name is Rachel, and I'm sure you're probably really confused about what you just saw, even more so depending on how you got it. But that was just me and my team's way of saying thank you. I know the documentary kind of got murky with the pirating and all the other issues, and I felt like I had to do something, so that was my kind of gift to you. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm really nervous about talking and speaking on camera, but I'm trying to keep my cool. It's very hard. I will say that without Discord, I probably would not have given the show a chance. And now that I've actually watched the show, I've built this big community of people and fans, and it's weird for me to think about, but at the same time, I really can't imagine my life without it. So I just wanted to thank you for kind of inadvertently giving me that.
Some of my first fan art.
That was probably part of the reason why I felt like I had to do this. That's all I really wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John Delancey.
Thank you, John.
Live Prong and Losper. Or something like that.
Thank you, John Lancie. Thank you. I really like her LC, it's nice. Terry, what are you doing? Hey, he took his bow tie. Oh, he just noticed. Ah, where's my bow tie? He's like, she took it. Ran director performed by Hurricane Possible Lot. Animation, animators, Portugal, backgrounds, animation props. Based on original animation, that's gonna be Bronze. I've seen that video and I really like it. Addition lines by these people. Music, John Lancey's song, background these people. Mustache. Mustachio, a question. Creative sultans. As you see it, normal guy. Sign and Meg, editors. He took his mustache. Sign in, story. Originally by Devolution X. Credit sequence, animation by Hammer Phoenix, Oblivion Fall. Action footage. Just thanks to all the friends that made the process product. You guys don't even know any words. Okay, Renee, Tara. Clip used from Brony's. Absurd.
I've just slapped myself in the face 4 times. I hope you're happy.
Flashlight. Oh, what's with the flashlights? Thanks for watching. Alright, so that's Let's Go and Meet John Lancie. And wow, that was really good. I love it. So yeah, I really liked the opening song at the beginning with addition of the animation. Holy, yeah, that was really good animation. It was show quality one though. And I love the cameos all the analysts within the community made. Like I saw John Scorcher, Saber Spark, Tommy Oliver, Force of Reason, Digibrony, there's a bunch of others. That was really cool. And I liked Kim Possible or Rachel's singing, so that was really nice. And and I liked all her like points of reason why John Lancie is overall awesome. I really like those, and I liked all the clips she used to show how awesome he is. And I love that little story the one guy had when he went to Comic-Con and met John Lancie, and that was really funny. And yeah, so I really liked it, and I want to say my thanks to John Lancie, because without you, you wouldn't make My Little Pony or Star Trek as awesome as they were. So I thank you, John Lancie. So yeah, so that's end of this reaction video. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and leave a comment down below suggesting what video I should react to next. So that's all I have for now. So that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao!